Hi, I'm Danielle Torres, and today we are going to do a fetal pig dissection and go through some basic anatomy of it. Here are the pig's eyes, his nose, and his tongue, his little ears. We just established that this is a boy because he only has one hole down there. This little scrotum to kind of determine that he's a male also. This is his, his basic jaw, his little teeth. I can feel them. Oh, yeah, and he's starting to get little hair growing on his body. Here is his umbilical cord and his little feet. Oops, I hope I'm not. What the heck? I think I cut open something that I shouldn't have. Okay, this is the digestive portion of the pig. After the pig eats, does his thing, swallows its food, it comes down right here. This is the esophagus. Then it'll make its way down through the tract to the stomach here, and then it will make its way through the small intestine, large intestine, then do its thing, then come out of the anus. And under the stomach is the pyloric sphincter right here. And that is what helps aid in the digestion. And yeah, that's pretty much the digestive part. Okay, we are now doing the respiratory part of the pig. Of course, he's gonna breathe through his little nostrils, and it's gonna come down here through the trachea, and then here's his larynx. Above right here is the thyroid, but that's part of the endocrine system, so we really don't need to worry about that. His voice box, that, and then it'll come down to his lungs. His lungs will breathe in and out, and then it'll circulate everything the way it needs to be. And this part right here, the windpipe, it helps with the respiratory, connects the larynx to the bronchi. And then the voice box, that's how he makes his pig noises. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, now we are going to do the cardiac portion of the pig. This is the pericardium. It's what covers the heart and closes it, contains the pericardial fluid. Then we have the left atrium, left ventricle. Then we have the right atrium, right ventricle. And then the right atrium, it receives the blood from the cranial and the vena cava, and it passes to the right ventricle. The right ventricle, it receives blood from the right atrium and pumps it to the pulmonary artery. The left atrium is the chamber that receives the blood from the pulmonary artery and passes it to the left. The left ventricle receives blood from the left atrium and it pumps it to the aorta. And then I forgot to point out the colon. I know that has nothing to do with the heart, but here's the colon. And back here we have the kidneys. And then this looks like maybe an appendix. And the gallbladder. And yeah. And then over here is the liver. Right here's the liver. And then the umbilical vein, I accidentally cut it. And yeah, that pretty much sums up all the organs.